Boy, oh boy, did I miss this freaking GameCube screen. I'm sorry, I just love this GameCube menu theme, period. Anyway, what's going on, guys? So, welcome to something I said I wasn't going to do originally, which was to tackle another Dragon Ball Z game before the end of the summer. But this one's kind of another game I'm doing by accident. It's Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury. And I just love how at this point I'm basically doing one Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku game, like, yearly. I like how this is the... Actually, I think I did Legacy of Goku 2 last summer also. Interesting how that shit turns out. Anyway, so this is the last in the Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku series. It was released on Game Boy Advance on September 2004. Making it chronologically the last Dragon Ball Z game to be released on the Game Boy Advance. That beautiful, beautiful handheld. Pretty much from here on out, anything from like 2004 onwards is going to be on DS, which I do not have access to right now. So, yeah, I'll worry about recording that shit some other day, but, you know. Let's get into this. Oh god, I love that theme so much. I gotta find it as like a wallpaper sometime. It's time. Oh yeah, it's coming loud. That's coming loud. Oh boy. Okay, hang on a sec, guys. I gotta lower some. Jesus. Alright, that should be a lot better. Text speed, sound effects, volume. Sorry about that. For some reason, the audio is coming like really loudly. But anyway, so Dragon Ball Z Legacy Boost Fury. It's still damn good. To be frank, this game it follows closely in the footsteps of Legacy of Goku 2, where it's not as big a leap between Legacy of Goku 1 and 2, but this is still based off the engine for Legacy of Goku 2, and definitely heavily expands upon it. It adds a few more things, and I gotta say, as a guy who's usually a Dragon Ball Z purist, the shit they do with this is actually relatively solid. By the way, you have to forgive the green lines if it looks a little weird on the capture card, because interlacing shit does that to stuff. I'm sorry, I've tried to fix that, but it's gonna be looking like poop. So, my apologies. Anyway, let's get the show going. Previously in Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2. I'm gonna have too much fun with basically Gohan totally, and I like how we're actually recapping just like an episode of Dragon Ball Z. This is like, I feel all fuzzy inside. And this whole thing where you can tap L and R to move the text is still there. Pointless bullshit, but you know what? It's bullshit unless I like. So, Cell got nuked. Finally left years of turmoil. Years of turmoil. There was, dude, it wasn't even like a handful of days. I don't think it was like a month. But anyway. Oh, why the hell is Gohan back as like his kid form in there? Like, look at like before we got in a hyperbolic time chamber. Oh, and Cell's face. He looks blue. He looks legitimately blue in the face. Before the mustache went straight to hell, Goku made the ultimate sacrifice. Did I say the mustache? Yeah, I said the mustache. And yeah, there we go. So basically, same old Goku was like, yeah, people are targeting the Earth for me, so sadly I should stay in the other world, even though bullshit, because not even a couple months after Legacy of Goku 2, Bojack showed up and he didn't even care about fucking Goku. Actually, that was his fault for releasing him in the first place. Oh my god. Or was it safe? God, they're having this up so much with the American release shit. It's great! So on Earth, a horrible, sinister something was being developed. Yes, then we've gone with that 16-bit, or 30-bit in this case, Kafka-esque laugh for Babidi. I love shit like that. And we're even dividing this up like chapters, so it's like kind of episodic in a way. I love that shit. This just hits me like right in the heart. So good. Millions of light years away. We just openly acknowledge that it's not another dimension. It's just like a certain amount of distance. Anyway, also turn down the text speed heavily because it was going by like light speed on max speed. That was a little strange, but you know what, whatever. Also, yeah, everyone's got new character portraits. I kind of miss Goku's Legacy of Goku 2 portrait. He looked like he was about to murder someone and always had like the coolest one in the entire game. And Trunks's and Vegeta's is okay, especially in Super Saiyan for Goku. Oh my god, that was like the coolest thing ever. But anyway, moving on. So, same old. I think Snake Way got a bit of redesign. Oh, of course, it got heavy redesign from Legacy of Goku 1. But, you know, I think at this point in time, the developers over at Webfoot would like to not acknowledge that game's existence. Even though it did sell over well over a million units. But, you know, details, you know, they know they fucked up. Everyone knows they fucked up. It's like one of the lowest rated Dragon Ball Z games of all time. Anyway, so idea is basically, apparently there is an Otherworld tournament going on, and yeah, pretty much the same exact controls as before. Because I'm playing this on the Game Boy player, I'm using the GameCube controller, and I'm using a control stick for this. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be, honestly. It still handles pretty fluidly. It's just double tapping to run that just bothers me a little bit. I wish it still like a run button, but you know I can handle this. Anyway, by the way, Snake Way is a hell of a lot shorter than I remember it being. Like, you can get from end to end to, it's like one screen apart. It's awesome. Oh, also, this game, it starts you with the motherfucking scouter. Oh, I love that design decision. It's so good. Gosh, let me remember this right. It's been a while since I played Legacy of Goku 2, but back in Legacy 2, you don't even get a map, a radar, or anything. You don't get those until like, how far into the game? I think that was like before you did the hunting for Dragon Balls. This game, nah, it just opens up with giving you the fucking map. Oh, I love that. But that also is going to lead to some criticisms that people frequently have for Legacy of Goku, or no, Buddha's Fury. You can basically call this Legacy of Goku 3 because it literally is like the same franchise, just a different name. A lot of people will say that this game unfortunately didn't sell well because of the naming of it, and yeah, I can kind of see that. Anyway, returning a long way, Goku. Higher plane. Higher plane? Is that really what it's called? I thought it was just called Grand Kai's World or something like that. Anyway, so we got to go ahead. By the way, what the fuck is this? Like, I've tried everything to get through this crack in the wall to see if there's anything in here, but no, there's nothing here. It's just crack in the wall. Weird. Anyway, yeah, excuse me, you can't go this way. Oh wait, you got a buddy. Oh, okay, yeah, I can just let you through, I suppose. Yeah. Why, thank you, sir. Anyway, so literally just playing out everything that happened in Legacy or in the Majin Buu saga, and again, I've been saying this as of late, but I've always had, the more the time passes, the more issues I've had with the Majin Buu saga. I mean, it's not bad, granted. It's just, it just doesn't stack up against the likes of the Frieza and Cell sagas, in my opinion. But you know, that's entirely subjective. There's still a lot of good points about the Buu saga, but I'll tackle those when I get to those. But you might agree with me, you might disagree. It's totally up for debate, but this is just my interpretation of it. Anyway, so Grand Kai's World, easily one of the fucking coolest filler arcs in existence. I don't care what anyone says. Oh my god, when Dragon Ball Z does filler, it's either amazing or it's hilarious as shit. Hilarious as shit involves Goku learning how to drive. Amazing as shit, it involves the Otherworld tournament. And in all of my years, I've never seen him fight, actually. Oh, in all my 16 years of being a Dragon Ball Z fan, I've never actually seen him fight either. I'm wondering if they're going to end some, like, Dragon Ball Super or... Nah. They don't acknowledge that shit. Or, like... What the hell is that game called in Japan? I don't remember. Is that irrelevant to me? What the hell is it called? The one where they made GT Trunks Super Saiyan 3 thing. I'll worry about it later. it's just that good. It's the one that made Super Saiyan 4 Broly thing. Why? Anyway. So, actually, I gotta also give this game praise for a really solid thing. It actually keeps the story intact from the Majin Buu saga a lot more well than oh, I just taking it right away, huh? Cool. A lot more intact than the Legacy of Goku 2 did. And I will say, Legacy of Goku 2 did have like a fantastic retelling of the story, but I just think this game did a better overall job of keeping the story cohesive and together. It's really nice. Greetings, King Kai. Oh, hello. Does he already know Alabu? Oh, okay. 10,000 years of training. Oh, boy. Well, I guess when you're dead, I guess you have the time to kill on that. But if you've been training for 10,000 years, how do you not know the magic of the gravity chamber? Which is, if you have a gravity chamber, you're gonna be Super Saiyan. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I feel bad for that one time Yamcha crawled into the gravity chamber to see how much strong. He was like, surely I can hold up against Vegeta's power, get when Bulma back. And then he got the guy's ass kicked at like 100 times gravity. It's amazing. Anyway, so this is kind of like the tutorial level of the game. It's telling you, basically just walk around to talk to these guys, and they'll give you some hints on the fighting game engine, like some of the changes it did, how like the basics. Don't worry, guys, I got y'all covered. It's literally a tit for tat, just like the last game, but there is one huge difference. This button, the R button. You know what it does? It guards. Oh my god, Legacy of Goku 2 was in serious need of a guard button, and here it's handled beautifully. You want to know how to be invincible? Sure. As invincible as a man who's blue. It's called energy blocking. Oh yeah, energy blocking. Honestly, I don't really recommend energy blocking too much. I mean, okay, when you block with like I'm gonna call it like a hard block or like a manual block with R. R blocking basically makes it so you still do take a little bit of chip damage, but it's so negligible. I mean, like giant beam attacks will barely do like 4 or 5 points of damage to you. And even at this point in time, hang on, let me just bypass this guy's dialogue here so I can bring it to the main menu. There we go. Even at this point, like 135 HP, blocking is going to be like very good. Anyway, let me show you energy blocking. Basically, hold guard, press the energy button, which is B, and it sucks up energy in exchange for being totally invincible on block. The problem though is that it takes a second for the guard to go away. So if you're trying to like block punish someone, then it's not going to work out too well for your favor. Hello. Oh, here we go. 1-ton armbands, 1-ton boots. Oh boy. Oh baby, we're gonna get to that later. That way, get items for free. Kill people, or items, or stuff. You know. Yeah, basically. Shit. Did they have a currency system? No, they did not have a currency system. Oh my god, guys, you have no idea how much this game is actually a legit RPG now. This is crazy. Wait, what? What? It's like we're in a video game or something. I mean, it's also like I'm not really playing a DB. It's also like I'm not really in a DBZ game. It's weird. Anyway, Battlefield Royale. Basically like they have this here as like kind of like a testing grounds to see if you're eligible to actually fight in the Otherworld tournament, but it's Goku. It's Goku. He could like yes. However, okay, I'm gonna quickly go over some of the things I like and dislike about Goku in this game. For starters, he lost his Spirit Bomb, and I don't like that too much. However, Vegeta kind of got his own Spirit Bomb in the form of Big Bang Attack. But this is what Goku has to work with this game. Kamehameha. By the way, the Kamehameha is awesome in this game because a problem with it in the last game was that if you're using it on an opponent and they hit a wall, they'll rebound off the wall and be totally invincible and just totally avoid it. So, or like just get around it, and you do like piddly damage if you held the beam for too long. So they just like keep getting invincibility frames every time they like rebound off wall. In this game, not only does the Kamehameha last a very long time, but it also keeps them pinned to the wall and they can't start guarding out of it. It's amazing. Well, I think they can, but they seldomly do so. Also, you actually start 10 points. Alright, so where is that button? There it is. So in this game, you actually start 10 levels higher than the max level in Legacy of Goku 2. Which is cool because it's treating it as like it's an actual fucking sequel. By the way, just for reference, I'm gonna keep Goku here mostly tied to physical or attack and defense. I'm not really gonna worry so much about power. That's just usually how I usually treat Goku like a physical tank basically, because he's that solid and he gets Super Saiyan 3 later. So, duh. But anyway, what else do we have going on around here? Let's go down here. More dudes. Anyway, Kamehameha, fantastic. You can't really stand him enough. He's also got instant transmission, and it acts as an attack, but really it's not too cool because like one hit is like sure it's like unblockable, but on the other hand it eats up like a shitload of health or energy in this case. So it's generally better to not like abuse it too much. And I just realized I have the brightness of my TV turned up way too high. Oh boy, this is gonna. Ooh, I'm just flooding my eyes with greenish right now. How'd you get here? Now you're ready for a real fight? Nope. Oh wait, I just realized. I have the scanner. Oh fuck, Alabu. Okay, this is this is sick. Just immediately give you access to that and tells you how much HP. God, Legacy Goku 2 would have been like so much better if it had access to that shit. But anyway, that's not amazing already, but it does have its problems. Some of which are fixed this game, a lot better, but introduced like another new shit. But anyway, so level gates. God, we're going like a million miles a minute with this shit. All right, level gates, same as before, but they're a lot more frequent in this game. If you follow me on Tumblr, by the way, I'm going to leave a link right here on screen so you can follow me on Tumblr, because I was actually updating a lot of shit about this game actively while I was playing it. It's actually interesting. But anyway, I'm going to distribute like that. Okay, so on Tumblr, I was actually noting a lot of the shit I found about this game to be interesting and some stuff that turned out to be pretty bad. One of the big things, and a lot of people criticize the game for this actually, is that this game is really easy. Like, no, I'm not even kidding about this game is actually really easy. The big thing about that is the level gates are frequent, and it's not so much that that means that everything behind it is super difficult, but whenever there's a level gate, when you walk through it, you're gonna be so many levels higher than you would need to be at least in order to actually win. Like, Goku needs to be level 65 to get to that door, but on the other hand, you can probably do just as well if you're actually just level 60 itself. So, you know, it kind of really breaks the pace in the game, but on the other hand, this is heavily offset by these little items that you can equip to yourself. Yeah, so not only do we have a currency system in this game, but we also have fucking equipable items. No, I'm joking about that. You see the shit I just equipped? Yes. Oh boy. I'm gonna get into some shit about that later on, but for all you know right now, even though there is oh boy. Shit. No, I'm not interested. Fuck you. Anyway. Even though the level doors are frequent, you do get these items that are basically weighted armbands, and they like multiply XP you get. Not like by huge amounts, but I'd say like 20%, 50%. You get some crazy, you get like kiloton ones later on that are like get you really good sums amount. But as you can see, with these equipped, it actually lowers my movement speed. Not by like a huge amount, granted, but if I was using like the heavy shit, then yeah, it would be weighing me down like a motherfucker. But anyway, yeah, basically the weighted armbands are a way to go with this game if you want a level grind. Literally, if you run into a level gate, even if it's like 10 levels higher or 20 levels higher than you are, which will happen in some instances because there's gonna be 5 characters like totally playable, and all of them are good. Well, mostly. At that point, if you run into one, you just gotta grind for like not even like 5 minutes. Like you could just put on like a Metallica song and just grind it out. Character gate, yes, somewhere. So I just did like 2 laps around this place. I gotta go to level 66. That's great. I have 12 points. Holy shit. Well, needlessly, I'm gonna get him to 40, and you really don't need to worry about your endurance too much because you do have equipable items that actually offset that. Yeah, so weight armbands or the weight equipment that multiply your XP does slow you down, granted, but if you're fighting high level enemies, that is a problem. But you're fighting low enemies that won't destroy you in one hit, then it's not gonna be too bad. Anyway, so an age artifact is hidden inside. No one has ever been able to get it. So you mean to tell me no one has ever tried this? Yeah, just command mandatory and fine. Well, treasure chest. Has anyone ever been able to get it through here? Huh. Kachin? Oh god, yeah, that's right. We're already mentioning the metal Kachin, which is gonna be it's kind of the metal to destroy the Z sword. It's kind of like the hardest metal of the universe. So this is actually a really clever tutorial of telling you, psst, hey player, you can use instant transmission to get items. Yeah, you're gonna need that for later on. Cotton gi, cool stuff. This is amazing. No one's able to get that for like 10,000 years, but it's like one of the weakest armors in the game. Are you serious? And it's cotton, so it's just like regular shit. Also, yeah, in case you didn't notice by now, equipable items that are equipped do not like show up physically on your character sprite, so you don't have to worry about that too much. Yes, I think that's West Kai. I don't know, it's either East Kai or West Kai. I don't remember which one off the top of my head. Yeah, by the way, I do apologize if you hear like a little bit of like buzzing noise in the background. Because of the Arizona heat this summer, I am forced to have my fan on while I'm recording, so unfortunately, it's probably gonna get picked up on the mic a little bit, so it'd be like, yeah, it's always a good time. Anyway, so these two fucks are having an argument, a little slower spat over who is better, Goku or Paikuhan. But you see, only one of these two happens to be able to go Super Saiyan. What are you complaining about Cell for? You can probably destroy Cell right now. Even, well, Super Perfect Form, maybe. Excuse me. I still remember that line somewhere where Goku actually said he could go Super Saiyan 2 at this point in time when Gohan had the spotlight. I know I saw it somewhere. I've been digging for it, but I've not been able to find that. Anyway, Grand Kai. Fuck yeah, that. Oh, yep. By the way, Legacy, because this is Legacy of Goku, we are still using the Bruce Falconer tracks. Love this music. I'll throw a pre-private lesson for whoever brings home the gold. Oh, we gotta tell. Oh, that's right. We aren't gonna be doing that where we actually have Goku and Paikuhan go to hell to actually fight Frieza and Cell. Oh, that'd be nice though. Paikuhan, I need you to go straight to hell. Well, that's not very nice. He is a Grand Kai. He can say whatever he wants. Well, fuck you too. Okay. By the way, pretty much, I love saving in this game, by the way. I know it's strange to say, but literally, you walk on a pad, press A, you're done. It just takes like 5 seconds, which, you know, is a little longer than it was when I was playtesting it, but, you know, whatever. By the way, I should probably quickly explain why I'm doing this game right now. Oh my god, red people. I should probably quickly explain why I'm playing this game right now, and oh, by the way, Paikuhan's theme. I'm just saying, this is like my favorite song in the series, or at least one of them. Holy shit, this song is amazing. And that was easy. Caterpie. I'm still waiting for that fucker to actually emerge from his cocoon. I was promised a good fight when it emerges, but, you know, not even like the fanfic-licious fucking arcade game in Japan has even done it yet. You know, it sucks, but whatever. Jeez, all of these alien characters that would make like great ideas for characters to be used throughout the series, but nah, we're just gonna give characters like Bardock Super Saiyan 3 forms, make Broly Super Saiyan 4 because fuck you and making new characters. Ha ha ha. Toriyama, you have absolutely. This is gonna sound weird. Everyone's about to unsubscribe when I say this, granted, but damn it, Toriyama, you have no balls when it comes to modern day Dragon Ball Z stuff at all. It's terrible. Anyway, let me just make sure I'm still recording. Yes, I am. Okay. I think it's cool to leave my computer on standby mode when I'm recording because it doesn't seem to cut off. Anyway, Mushroom Man. This is the only time he'll ever appear on my channel ever. Just like that, he's gonna be gone. Rookie Wonder Goku. I do love this guy though. He's really cool. Anyway, best life form win basically. Anyway, so best song in the series notwithstanding, Paikuhan here. I don't even know if he has access to Thunder Flash or not. Probably not in this part of the fight though. God, Paikuhan, you are such a wasted opportunity of a cool character concept. Right alongside him. Oh my god, I'm doing so much damage to him. Oh yeah, that's right. I still have the weight equipment on. Oops. I'm gonna shed his stuff though, but you know, whatever. Well, guess time for Goku to go full power, and bada bing, bada boom, Super Saiyan. Which, you know, this is a funny story. This actually, when Goku went to hell with Paikuhan to fight Cell and Frieza, he was originally gonna go Super Saiyan in hell, but they quickly CG'd that little bit out, so it just looked like he had like standard spiky hair. So it became like his own form. It's hilarious, but anyway. So Super Saiyan form. This is another reason why this game's insanely easy. Is because as opposed to before, where, by the way, this is why I recommend to make Goku a physical attacker instead of anything else really. As you can see there, there was like this yellow overlay on my energy bar when I was actually in Super Saiyan form. By the way, to touch the ceiling and outer forfeit, and yeah. Oops. And it's basically makes it so that you're not using your green energy bar anymore, but you're using like a yellow one. So it's like you have like a second energy bar when you go Super Saiyan. And you know what that means? You have access to a whole lot more bullshit. I'll show you guys some good exploits to that when we get to that. But anyway, I loved this. Actually, the way he explains it, it's like golden. God damn it, I love Grand Kai. Still my favorite of the Kais. Super Kai being second. Basic Pre Kai, not Kibito Kai. Another wasted potential of a character right there. Do you admit? Do you Paikuhan touches? Here we go. Yeah, we did. I'm surprised there's a ceiling for this place. We're in space. Okay, let me see if I can do this. The stadium ceiling is the same as the stadium floor, because if you stay on your head, the floor is the ceiling and the ceiling is the floor. It's ring out. I love that. I think it's like a little more intricate than that in the anime, whatever. So, but he's getting like a discount. Instead of having to train for 10,000 years, he'll let them train with him in like 200 to 300 years. That's great. But, you know, we still don't know what the fuck Grand Kai can actually do at all. And, you know, considering there's a Kai above him, actually 4 Kais above him, scratch at 5 Kais, scratch at 6 Kais, above this guy, on top of gods, you know, Beerus and everything, Whis. I question just how strong Grand Kai actually is, but you know what? Chapter 2, Great Saiyan Man. Here we go.